Happy Halloween, everyone. This is Zach with StrictlyShisha, and we went out last night to celebrate, and I was a Domino's delivery guy. My nightly tradition after a night on the town is getting some Domino's. My girlfriend dressed up as a pizza. This is her costume behind me. We had such a great time. So if you guys have not celebrated Halloween yet, you guys have fun tonight and be safe. But I'm doing a very special review today. And I guess all my reviews are kind of special, right? But this is of a new Fumari flavor, Limoncello. And the first thing I want to mention about this flavor is the new juice ratio with this tobacco. They found the perfect spot. Everyone is saying that Fumari is so juicy and you don't get a good ratio of tobacco. Well, I guess they listened to us and they found that perfect ratio. This stuff is not overly juicy and I really like the amount of juice they add in this. I compare it to like Alfaker Special Edition. It's natural in color, very choppy as you can expect from Fumari, and super easy to pack. I have it packed today in a Goodfella glass bowl with the Cloud Lotus fluff pack, and it is ripping with wonderful, wonderful flavor. So let's get into the smell of this. You open up the bag here. Wow. Very fresh, lemony zest smell from this. Very natural in smell. I heard rumors of a cucumber in this, and I am getting a little bit of cucumber from the smell, but it's very, very mild. And the smell from this is very, very enjoyable. It's not overly sweet from the smell, and I'm hoping it's going to translate very well. If you guys have not had Limoncello, I actually picked up a bottle. It's a liqueur from Italy where they infuse the lemon zest in simple syrup and make this liquor, and it's supposed to get a nice, bittery, fresh, zesty taste to it. And it's a very enjoyable drink, and I made a bit of a spritzer with some Pellegrino, and it's a very enjoyable drink. Very, very tasty. The drink itself is not overly sweet. It's a little bit of a bitter taste to it, which is interesting from an alcoholic beverage to have this bitter taste to it. And let's see how that represents this tobacco and how it translates. Huge clouds from Fumari, and I was smoking this with a group of friends last night before we went out, and I didn't tell them what we were smoking, and I was like, you guys know I packed some good bowls, but try this out. And they were like, wow, Zach, what is this? This is so good. And I mean, an hour into the session, they were ripping huge clouds, and the flavor strength was still perfect. It was really, really enjoyable session last night, and the group of people I was smoking with definitely said this was a great flavor. So what am I actually tasting from Limoncello? I'm getting a bitter, zesty lemon in this. It's not overly sweet, but there is a little bit of sweetness in there, and it's very much on the natural side. And in terms of the cucumber that I've heard about, I know Boz said he smoked the original batch of Limoncello when he was in San Diego, and he said it was very, very cucumbery, and it was almost competing, but he really enjoyed that flavor. But from what I hear, they toned down that cucumber a lot, and it's almost to the point where you wouldn't even taste cucumber. You take it as just that fresh, like natural lemony taste, and that freshness in there is what I think represents that cucumber. So now that I know that there's cucumber in this, I can kind of pick it out. But if I didn't know, I wouldn't say I could taste that cucumber in there. It just adds to the freshness of this. But it's a really good flavor strength, and I think this is a flavor you can enjoy mixing. If you kick it up with a little bit of mint, it would be a lot more cooling and refreshing. As is, there is no mint component in this or no cooling aspect, but it doesn't smoke warm. You don't get that nauseating like lemon burn from this at all. So if you'd like to mix it with other things, I'm sure it would complement any flavor of your choice. It would be a great mixer. But as is, I'm really enjoying this. And to tell you guys how it transitions through the duration of your session, the longer you smoke this, that fresh lemony zest kinds to die down, and you get a little more sweetness that comes up in there. So towards the middle, towards the end of your session, it ends up being more like a very mild lemon head candy. And my girlfriend actually compared it to like if you bite into a lemon head candy, like before you even like suck on it, and you just get that very little bit of outer sweetness in there, and like that fresh lemon taste. That is what she got from this, and I definitely agree. It's a very dynamic flavor. You get that transition in there, which I really enjoy, and I liked how they've portrayed this flavor. So if you guys have not tried Limoncello the liquor, definitely pick some up. This is a fun drink to drink, especially on a nice summer day. Obviously, we're coming into fall and winter now, but I'm still enjoying it today, even after a night out. And I think Limoncello will be released early November, so check it out from your favorite vendor. I'm sure most of them who carry Fumari will have this, as well as your local retailers. This is definitely something to pick up. And I know Fumari doesn't come out with new flavors as often, so I'm sure they put a lot of work into time in perfecting this flavor, and it's really shown. So thank you guys very much for watching, and thank you Fumari for putting out a good flavor and all the hard work you've put into this. And you guys have a wonderful night, and thank you as always for watching. Take care, guys. Bye.